guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name is Becky. I am a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. We're going to see what zodiac signs. Please excuse the voice, I've been ill and excuse. I just did the Pisces one and it was really emotional, the energy, and I was like, fucking like, cry my lashes and all sorts. So yeah, that hasn't helped. So we got Aquarius now. Right, Aquarius. What do we see for Aquarius? Well, I'm getting waves, big waves. That could be, you could be getting big waves of emotion, or at the moment, or the waves are quite big, so you might be trying to like flow with everything, but you keep finding yourself like back and forth on something or some things, and it's a bit like, it's not as nice and chilled as you'd like it. And it's getting to you, because it's not, you feel like it's supposed to be like this, but it's like big waves and it's annoying you. This could be a relationship, or you're like, it's annoying, it's pissing you off. I heard it's pissing you off. It's like two bigger waves. That's the only way I can explain it. They're two bigger waves. They're not, and you don't like this. It's like you really want to put a halt to it, or a halt on it. Yeah, you feel like you're just being taken in these two bigger waves. Let's do Aquarius then, please. Masculine. The answer is no. Holding on. It feels like there's something you want to say no to. But you're just kind of holding on. They're saying it's your free will here, mate. Separation, heartbreak, and union. Okay, let's decipher this. Yeah, you're bound by silence of something. You're bound by kind of knowing it's your free will. Like, you're feeling tied up in the fact that you know it's your free will. It's almost like, you know, if it's you, because it's like your decision, it's on you, and whatever way you want to decide and choose your life, but that's actually making it worse because you're bound by the fact that it's all on you. Does that make sense? Yeah, like this, I'm not gonna lie, this could be a relationship, and maybe this is just like how the relationship is, or like there's something, some of you might be like, for some of you I feel like you're gonna get married like maybe this year. It's kind of, and you want to say no, like I'm not sure you want to, or you want to just say no to this relationship, some of you, or this connection. Yeah, because like I think there's someone else you're in, like that's in the, you're in the dark about, like in regards to, it's like at night or at darkness, they're the people person you think about, and they're the, like, what's coming through is maybe when you first got with this person that you're with now, the one that you kind of want to say no to, you're struggling to stay in these waves. You didn't have self-worth when you first got with that person. Like, it was like, yeah, like you just didn't have as much self-worth, and then throughout this connection you've like learned and gained self-worth, which is why you're like, no, I'm not, because you've grown, you've ascended, and you've forgiven yourself for things, and yeah, like now you're scared to actually head towards your divine feminine. For some of you, because you're divine masculine, you're kind of scared to return, and ask, maybe for some of them you might have to ask them for forgiveness, but it's all on you and you don't like it. I understand, but like, I feel like you've been holding on to another connection for a while, and you get signs regarding the other person that could be your twin flame, and now that you're healing and you've done lots of healing, you're like ready, you kind of feel like you are ready to head towards them, but you're stuck in these waves with someone else, I feel, for some of you. but you're actually unaware to how much that else is going to start destructing in your life, because you have healed and you're ascending and you're kind of being pulled to a fresh new start, because you're recognizing that you're transforming, and the scales are trying to balance out by giving you this tower so you can continue to ascend. But you've got to do this. You're kind of waking up to the fact that you want to communicate, that you're going to have to communicate to all parties, and communicate that you want to go in a different direction. You have to communicate to someone that you want to go in a different direction. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, you're trying to refocus yourself. You've been doing some inner child healing. Family. Somehow family's incorporated in this conclusion. Some of you might have a family, like children with this. This is really weird. For some of you, it's not that you've got kids, or like it's to do with families, like either the other party's family or your family. Like there's incorporated and twisted in that, which might be like kind of where you headed towards this person or entered with this person. But now that you've healed there is a barrier regarding forgiveness. So forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else, and it's to do with, and now you've had this lesson regarding commitment. Okay, so for some of you, what you thought commitment was about, or you was taught growing up by your family what commitment was about, was like finances, like being with someone that can give you like material side of things. But what you've learned is like, if you, like, I feel like you had love for someone, for some of you, your twin flame, but you, like, because of your family and all your expectations and things, you went to this person when you had no self-love and you hadn't healed, and that was what you was kind of taught or trained or believed to do. And now that you've healed, and yeah, you've been doing healing and shadow work and you've healed, you now see that this isn't important. Not the person, I'm sure you've been with them, I'm not saying don't care for them. This isn't what you consider commitment and what you want from a commitment. You want real love, like real love that it doesn't matter if you've only got little bits of money in the bank, as long as you're together. It doesn't matter what your home's like you don't need a massive house, you could just have a nice small property, you both work, it doesn't matter as long as you're with them vibe. That's kind of where you've reached, and it's a big lesson for you, because I think nobody in your family is like that, and this is a big, like, it's almost like a big deceptive energy, because you might be like about to fucking marry this person, and you like divine timing's hitting you, and you're like having all these regrets, like shit, like I kind of want a fresh start, like I don't want to do this, like I don't want to wear my mask anymore, I don't want to be like pretend anymore, I want to go in my new direction. But you're stuck with kind of what you've been devoted to for so long. Ooh. That's a tough one. Let's see what they want to close on. You're just recognising how much you've grown. You've seen the truth. I feel like for those of you that are with someone, you feel that now that you've grown and ascended, that they're not right for you. I think the other person feels how much you've changed, and they're a bit like, they're not liking it. Communication. It's divine timing. This is happening, whether you like it or not. Oh. So I went to flip it and it was upright, which is barrier, but then it flipped reverse. Divine timing, you've released this barrier. You've removed the barrier, like, which was self-worth, or you've done enough healing that the barriers dropped, which is why it's divine timing for you to communicate to this other person. I feel, Aquarius, that's been in your head for so long. You're kind of been depressed about it. Conclusion, you're recognising who your real soulmate is, and you want to return to them for union. But you've got to release all the deception with the third party. anxiety. Oh God. Okay. It's a hard one, that's a tough one, but you're being like guided, and it's divine timing for you. Like even if you continue forward with this person and try to ignore it, it's not going to be possible. Like, you're going to get tower moments, they're going to, like, it's going to be pulled apart at some point. Yes, you know those waves of getting that you just don't feel comfortable in. It's not right for you. That's not how you want to be in your boat. And it feels like you're just like, I've got to get out of this. I've got to get out of here. Oh, and I just saw a car, even though we were talking about water, I just saw a car door slam shut, and it like that as it like razzed off. I also come through, you might be going to speak to someone at night, to talk to someone. So you're like, get me off this, and you kind of paddle this boat, you're like over to like land, and you're just like, oh, I can't do this anymore, like I can't. And you're just dropping everything, like you're taking off the clothes that you had, you're throwing this, leaving the, you're just leaving it all behind. You're just like, whatever, like literally taking the clothes off on your own back, Aquarius. And that's when you get in the car and it rises off. Yeah. So you are gonna do it. You are done. Like, you're gonna follow your guidance, and well done for like freeing up the barrier. Like, that's really hard. You've done good healing and good work here. So, well, for those of you that resonate, it's fucking well done. You're recognizing the action that you need to take. So this is twin flame journey for some of you. You're feeling grief about lots of things, but you are just keep following your guidance. You're doing really well, and like I say, well done for healing enough, for removing that barrier. That's like serious work. So well done, Aquarius. I send you love and light. Bye.